Am I live? Oh shit. I'm sitting up here thinking, see, this is really a test live, okay, y'all. This is really a test live. I'm sitting here looking crazy. Um, because YouTube, I was trying to test, hey y'all, I was trying to test YouTube's studio. So I'm not using StreamYard today. So I was sitting here playing with my computer. So I didn't mean to schedule one because I was gonna schedule one later, but I'm like, well, shit. Since I'm here, can y'all hear me okay? Because I'm not on the mic. I'm not on nothing. I'm literally on my laptop. So I'm not on the studio. I'm not on the teleprompter. I'm not on nothing. Hey, Magaline, what's up, friend? Hey, y'all, come on in. Come on in. I sound good. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. David. Yes, you caught me, honey. It is afternoon. We are live and clear. I'm getting ready to go check my PO box. Okay, I was like, let me sit down for a minute and work. I hadn't worked in 2 days, child. I've been like sitting here living my soft life, flouncing around, taking pictures and stuff. But welcome. Listen, I got some topics. Okay, I got some topics. I got some quick topics. And it's crazy because I'm so accustomed to StreamYard because StreamYard got the little note thing and got little stuff. So I'm trying to use YouTube because YouTube, they say, streams a little bit clearer. I can't tell. Okay. Do I look clear to y'all? Do I look clearer than I normally look? I can't tell. I see the dust on my monitor back there. Okay. That's what I do see. That might be clear. I don't know. I see my little person. Let me turn it. I got okay. Scooch over this way, chair. I look clearer. Okay, because YouTube, since it's streaming directly to YouTube, it might be a little clearer because normally I stream to StreamYard, then StreamYard streams to YouTube. Not the 2025 Oprah child. Let me get my stuff together. Not you calling me Oprah. I want her bank account, child. Anyway, listen. So this is what was on my agenda for last night that I didn't come on here for. We was gonna talk about Kandi and Soulja Boy. We was gonna talk about KKK Kim some more because KKK Kim is involved in that ghetto love triangle. We were gonna talk about Brian McKnight some more. We was gonna talk about Kelli and Phaedra some more, okay? And let me see what else was on here. Y'all see the damn thing? What did it say? Oh, Gucci Mane and Keyshia Ka'oir. Okay, Gucci Mane and Keyshia Ka'oir. And so I guess I'll start with that because child, Gucci Mane been doing too much. Hold on, let me close this out. Not Gucci Mane doing too much, but Keyshia Ka'oir has come forward and they did a little interview and they was talking about, Gucci Mane's state of mind, how, he had been diagnosed with several mental ailments and how he was, crashing out, giving away jewelry, doing all these things, cursing people out online and all of that. And so Keyshia Ka'oir is pretty much, standing by her man. And so I was on Sandra Rose today. And the people are saying that they are now comparing Gucci Mane and Keisha to Mike Tyson and Robin Givens. And I was like, I ain't never thought about that. Y'all remember that infamous interview with Mike Tyson and Robin Givens, and Mike Tyson was sitting there rubbing Robin Givens' neck, and Robin Givens was talking about how scary Mike Tyson was and all that. And so now people are saying that it's reminiscent of that. Okay. Now let me see this little clip right here over here on sandrarose.com. Can I share? I don't even know if I can share the screen over here. Hold on. We're gonna try it. The people be like, Michelle, get yourself together. Get you oh wait. They told me to get me a intern so that I can get my stuff together. But hell, intern ain't gonna get this together, child. This is YouTube. Child, I can't even share my screen. Ain't this a bitch? See, this is why. Let me see if I pop this out like that. I thought I could share my screen, y'all. See, this is why I use StreamYard right here. This right here is why I use StreamYard. because before I could share my screen. Now I can't. Okay, well, we'll just talk about it, child. Anyway, Gucci Mane is dealing with schizophrenia, but Keyshia Ka'oir loves him to death. Okay, and he says that he's going to he's been managing it better. Basically, Keyshia Ka'oir says she knows him better than he knows himself. His wife Keisha had planned a kidnapping just to get him to the hospital, and since then he hasn't had an episode since. She said she knows how to tell when he's gonna have an episode. He stops talking, he closes himself off, he isolates. When he sends text, he puts a period after every word. She said it's little things like that, and she can pretty much tell when an episode is coming on, and she stops it really before it gets started. So I'm like, Keisha is a damn witch doctor. She know what to do, honey. But in all honesty, people are saying that Mike Tyson and Robin Givens, that interview gave kind of like the same thing. Because remember, Mike Tyson was on medication and Robin Givens was there. And Robin Givens was pretty much saying how casually, she's afraid of him, but, she knows how to, control his infamous crash outs. So I don't know. What y'all think? I wish I could show y'all both the interviews. Hold on. Let me see if I can play with it and annoy people. At the end of the day, I'll probably delete this because this is a test anyway, y'all. This is a midday test, honey. I'm just trying to figure out if the YouTube studio is working with, and I don't think it is. Now, hold on. Let me go to my dashboard. Oh, it's not letting me share my screen. I don't like that because y'all know I love sharing my screen. We dealing receipts and stuff, and this is not given. Okay, let me go here. Okay. Oh, thank y'all. Y'all say I'm beautiful. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Okay, and we right here. Yeah, it's not. Oh, wait. I found it. Hold on. I found it. Shout out to YouTube. I found it. I had to go look for it though. I ain't like looking for it. I found it, y'all. I found it. I can share my screen. We in like Flynn. Okay, the internet is comparing Gucci Mane and Keyshia Ka'oir to Mike Tyson and Robin Givens. Okay, now look at the picture. Look at the picture. They kind of looking similar. I don't know. But Keyshia explained how she protects her husband's rap career by scrubbing his social media apps from his phone when he's having an episode. She said she has a system, honey. And so look. Here is the difference between the two. Now let's watch Keyshia Ka'oir's interview real quick. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer on section 107. I can't put my disclaimer up, but y'all know it. Okay, we are researching. Hopefully y'all can hear this.
Isn't like an overnight thing.
No.
I saw Gucci, you did big facts, and you were talking about how one time you said to him, I should record this so that you can see, because he wouldn't even remember some of the things he was doing. But
can y'all hear that okay? Put them one in the chat if y'all can hear that.
It would you'd be like, oh my God, like what's happening right now?
Yeah.
How heavy was it in the process of trying to help him get better?
There was one point I had to just go on my knees and pray because it's like, he's like, I don't like you. I mean, the things he would say are really, really bad. And I just have to take a deep breath. Like I said, I'm not talking to you right now. You want to sit?
Oh no, not the screen, Black. Y'all can see now. Wait a minute. Some people saying they can see, and some people say they can't see. What y'all saying? Let me pause for a minute. Put a one in the chat if y'all can see me. Ahova say it's working. They saying it's so the screen went black for. See, YouTube need to fix this. See, this is why I test stuff before I use it. Okay, YouTube we need to listen. I need to go back to StreamYard. They want me to use YouTube so bad. Okay, we back. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I gotta start over. Let me start over. Yeah, y'all know the drill. Hold on. Let me see if I can for y'all. Hold on.
Isn't like an overnight. I saw Gucci, you did big facts, and you were talking about how one time you said to him, I should record this so that you can see, because he wouldn't even remember some of the things he was doing. But it would you'd be like, oh my God, like what's happening right now?
Yeah.
How heavy was it in the process of him get better?
There was one point.
The crazy thing is I can't move myself either. I'm over here in the right corner. I can't move myself. I'm mad about that. But anyway, here they are.
And I had to just go on my knee because it's like, he's like, I don't like you. I mean, the things he would say are really, really bad. And I just have to take a deep breath. Like I said, I'm not talking to you right now. You want to sit here and be crazy alone? I'm not going to allow.
Yeah.
So I have to set a plan up.
I mean, listen, Gucci Mane got a good woman. Okay, he got a good woman. But at the end of the day, like he's sitting there looking like, I don't know. I need to see his eyes. Cause you remember how Mike Tyson was looking at Robin Givens when Robin Givens was calling him crazy. Gucci Mane looked like he might be giving her the side eye. I can't really tell with them dark shades on. Y'all let me know in the chat.
Like at one point, I called his attorney. I called some bodyguards, and I just planned a whole kidnap, and we kidnapped him and took him to the hospital because we could not get him to the hospital. And he was trying to fight them and everything, but it was 6 of them. He couldn't handle it. And we threw him in the car. He would try to jump out the car. So we put him in the center of the car, you know? And that was like his last episode.
That's a 5150, right? That's what they call it?
When you go to the, like, yeah.
Yeah, but they try to do things where he could sign himself out. And I'm like, he's not signing, stern with them. He's not signing himself out. I'm his wife, and I'm his power of attorney. He ain't going nowhere.
Keisha said, I'm keeping him he at, okay? He need to stay in there. And, you know, salute to Gucci for being transparent about his situation, but I don't know. I mean, I guess they've been together long enough for him to trust her like that. And, you know, she flipped his money, and when he came out, he was really bad. But people are comparing them to this infamous Barbara Walters interview right here. Now, let's look at this. Hold on. Y'all know the drill again. Copyright disclaimer, yada, 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 yada.
I think there's a time when he cannot control his, and that's right.
Is my black again, y'all? Is my screen black again? Let me know. Can y'all see me? Let me know. I just want to make sure I'm still here because I didn't take myself off. Press 1 if you can see me. Press 1. Okay, Beautiful Jim said 1. Ahova said 1. Okay, y'all can see. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
To me.
Does he hit you?
He shakes, he pushes, he swings. Sometimes I think he's trying to scare me. There are times when, or there were times that had happened when I thought I could handle it, you know. And just recently I'd come afraid. I mean, very, very much afraid.
So, you know, Keisha didn't say she was scared or nothing. But, you know, people are now comparing it, okay? They said the interview compared their shocking interview to Mike Tyson and Robin Givens' infamous 1988 interview with the late Barbara Walters on 2020. In the interview, a sedate Mike Tyson sat next to his then wife as she casually threw him under the bus and told millions of viewers how she feared her husband. Do y'all feel that Keyshia Ka'oir threw Gucci Mane under the bus? Or did she was she being transparent? Because he was actually telling his story as well. Okay. So I don't know. It's an interesting situation to be in when you have a partner that is, you know, that has that type of ailment. And so, yeah, I mean, you gotta salute her for sticking through. Salute her for sticking through. Now, let me take myself off of this. I'm scared to take myself off because I'm scared I'm going to go black again. Hold on. Am I black now? Am I back? Let me know. Did my screen turn? Oh, Lord, I ain't going to be able to share no screens. Okay. You said she brought awareness to mental illness. Okay. You said you don't think so. It ain't worth it. Barbara scared you. You said put it in a book. Name said, did you see the pics of Kim and the millionaire? I did, child. We're gonna talk about it in just a second. Thank you. Okay, we still here. Child, this live is just off the chain, but that's okay. We always off the chain over here. Next on the agenda, I was about to say KKK Kandi. Okay, let's talk about Kandi for a minute. Kandi and her candy coated clique, they've been over there interviewing all the MAGAs, honey. Every MAGA you could think of. Kandi went and got the Chrisleys. Now she done went and got Charlie Rocket. I don't know if he MAGA or not, but I went on his page. He ain't got no black people on his page. But Kandi has been interviewed. Kandi is trying to target a certain kind of audience. You said KKK Kandi is right. I ain't mad at it. Kandi said she done with y'all blacks, honey. She got to get all the white people. She got to get the Chrisleys. She got a Chrisley son. She got to get the Charlies. And instead of going to Soulja Boy first, Kandi went over there and got somebody. Didn't nobody know who he was. I mean, yeah, he got like 1 million and some subscribers or whatever. But people had to literally Google him and figure out who is this? We don't know him. Okay. So in this particular speak on it, she got a videographer turned CEO, Charlie Rocket. And he told a story about how when he was working for Soulja Boy back in 2007, he said he was so hungry and he had ate in 3 days. And so he was in Soulja Boy's room and asked for some of Soulja Boy's chicken fingers, and Soulja Boy wouldn't give him no chicken fingers. So, Kandi is over there letting the white people be victims. Kandi is over there making sure the white people can tell the poor white people can tell their stories. They was hungry. They was working on the set with all these rich people, and the blacks wouldn't let the whites eat. Okay, that's what Kandi over there doing, giving white people a platform. And so hold on, I'm gonna try to share this screen again. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer under section. I might have to wait a few minutes. If I'm black, let me know. Am I black? Can y'all see? Well, I am black. I was born black. But is the screen black? Can y'all see me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see me. Let me know. Yes, the poor Caucasians, child. Kandi is giving all the Caucasians a voice. Okay. We are researching. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for what? Fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching. Shout out to the Shade Room for capturing this, because I would have never seen it, because I don't watch Kandi like that. But I don't know what's the first, what's the second. Let me see. This the second, this the first, this the first. Hold on. This the first. No, that's Soulja, but this is the first. Let's see.
At this particular time in Las Vegas, I had actually not eaten in 3 days.
Ooh.
I was in this tough place in life where I didn't want to beg for my paycheck or my per diem, which I wasn't getting, but because I wanted to be a boss. So I'm not going to beg for it. I don't want to act like I'm struggling. And then I'm also not going to call home to my mom, because I don't want her to think something's wrong on the road.
Now I gotta say this, like, Kandi the wrong person to be talking about begging for per diems, okay? Because when her castmates was begging for their per diem, Kandi said, we make enough money. We make too much money to be begging these people to give us more. That's what Kandi said. So Kandi the wrong person to. But anyway, I'm digressing. Let's finish listening.
Right.
So it's like at that time, it'll be like, you would have to send me a Western Union.
Right.
So I'm in Vegas and I haven't eaten in 3 days.
Oh, let me go to the second one. Hold on.
And come to my room. I'm about to order some room service. And he ordered $1,000 worth of room service. And when he was done, there was so much food left over. I was excited. I said, I saw some chicken fingers and I was like, can I get those? Because I'm hungry. I'm really, really hungry. And he said, yeah, have whatever you want. And then he got up and he spat on the food. Come to my room.
Now he spat on the food, child. And what you do after that? Did you ask him to order your own plate? I mean, I don't know what had happened. Soulja Boy got something to say about it. Okay, Soulja Boy has responded. Here is what Soulja Boy had to say. Hold on.
Platform talking about I spend this food. What you talking about? Not too much on me. What if I brought a on my platform and she sat there and said, Kandi spend my food, and I posted it on my Instagram to 7 million people? Your fucking platform talking about I spend this food.
Hold on, it's another longer one. Let me find a longer one. Shout out to the Shade Room trying to be nice to Kandi. I want to hear Soulja Boy cuss her out. I want to hear Soulja Boy cuss her out. Hold on, let me find a longer version. Like this video as y'all get in here. Like this video. Y'all gonna hear me typing and everything, child. Y'all gonna hear me typing and everything. Okay, here is Soulja Boy, and here is what he has said about Kandi and clapping back at Charlie, whoever Charlie is, child. I don't know who Charlie is. Do y'all know who Charlie is? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all knew who Charlie was. Because I had no idea who Charlie was. I had never heard of Charlie, didn't know who Charlie was. Thank you, son. Son said, no time for Mayo apologists. Friend, not a wicker. Oh, not the wicker. PhD7 said, "Hi, Michelle. I joined your Patreon last week. Blessings to you and your mom. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining my Patreon. We're going to have a Patreon tonight, child. Okay, can y'all see me? Let me know if y'all can see me. Y'all saying y'all ain't never heard of him. I had never heard of him either, child. You said I look so studious. I look smart today. Do I look dumb every other day? I'm just saying. Okay, here is what the longer version of what Soulja Boy has said. And y'all know the drill, copyright disclaimer, blah, blah, blah. And also warning, 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 strong language. Because I don't think that they bleeped out the curse words. I hope not. I like curse words sometimes. But anyway, we're going to listen.
Motherfucking the story that happened, nigga. I was eating my motherfucking food. I was eating some chicken or some shit. I bit into some shit I ain't like. You know how you bite into some chicken, there's some fat, or you got some mayonnaise on your burger. It was something I bit into I didn't like. I spit the shit out in my plate, in my food. You act like I walked up to your plate and spit in your plate. Bitch, nigga, I was 17, nigga. I was 17, nigga. This 2007. Why we still talking about this old ass shit for? Pussy ass nigga. I was eating my food. I been to something I ain't like, and I spit in my plate, nigga. I spit the shit out. What the fuck you want me to swallow some shit I don't like, nigga? You want me to eat some shit I don't want to eat? I spit in my plate. I spit my food out. That was it. They still had their plate. They still had their food. They could have ate out their plate out their own food. Why the fuck you trying to eat out my plate for anyway, nigga? Real motherfucking the story that happened, nigga.
Hold on.
Why the fuck you trying to eat out my plate? You got your own plate, nigga. And that's a motherfucking lie. Who go 3 days in a hotel without eating? Who the fuck go 3 days in a hotel without eating? Nigga, stop the cap, nigga. Your bitch ass could have walked to the lobby and got some bag of chips, nigga, or soda, nigga. You could have went and got something to eat from across the street. Who the fuck starved themselves for 3 days? So you ain't eat because I said you can't eat? Who the fuck is I'm, nigga? I'm your daddy, nigga. Ooh. I control what you do, nigga. I tell you can't eat for 3 days and you not gonna, man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga can't tell me when I can eat, when I can't eat, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I'm on the road with Michael Jackson, nigga, I'm gonna eat, nigga. Why the fuck you trying to eat off my plate? You got your own.
He spat on the food.
Oh, I want to see the part where he cursed Kandi out. I want to see where he cursed Kandi out. Hold on. But he said he spat on the food, child. That's what he said. He said, child. I'm still looking. Where is he? He cursed Kandi out. Hold on. Y'all know I love when people curse people out. Child, hold on. Wait. Soulja Boy. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, he called her a bald-headed bitch. No, he didn't call her no bald-headed bitch. Oh, hold on. Let me see. He is pissed. Soulja Boy is pissed, child. Shout out to what is this? Who is this channel? They got the full video. 9 Mag TV. Shout out to 9 Mag TV. He called Kim a bald-headed bitch. Okay, play it. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer. The Section 107 of the Copyright Act allowance is made because everybody want to cut out the good part. Everybody want to cut out the good part. I need the bald-headed bitch in my life. Hold on. Let me start from the beginning. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Motherfucking food. 2007. It's 2025. Why the fuck is you speaking on my name from motherfucking 2007? You ass, fat ass, broke, cheap ass, white bitch.
Oh, the language. Oh, but he mad. Soulja Boy is mad. Okay, shout out to Soulja Boy. He was one of the first interviews I ever did back then. I think it was 2007, 2008 when I interviewed him. He was filming Gucci Bandana, him and Gucci Mane.
You and both of y'all got fired because y'all was bitches. Ain't nobody never spitting your motherfucking food, you pussy ass white. You was a bitch. You fat piece of shit. You was a cracker. What you talking about? Somebody tag.
Why they cut out the good part? This is the good part. I love the insults.
This motherfucking white CEO Charlie. And somebody tagged this bitch Kandi too. Bitch, why you got this fat on your platform talking?
They said tag that bitch Kandi. Okay, tag that bitch Kandi. At Kandi Burruss. Tag that bitch right now. Did Todd clap back? Let me see.
I'm finna sue the in this white. I'm about to sue the out Kandi. Somebody tag Kandi and somebody tag this fat ass boy. You on a motherfucker.
Y'all think Kandi got enough money to fight Soulja Boy? Y'all put a 1 in the chat if you think Kandi got enough money to fight Soulja Boy in court. Put a 5 in the chat if you think she broke.
Internet talking about food. You's a bitch. Ass. Why the fuck? Who the fuck go on the road with somebody and don't eat for 3 days? And Kandi, you too, you little bald head bitch. You got this white on your motherfucker. Bitch, I'm in Atlanta right now.
Oh, not headed bitch, honey. Kandi, you know dang well you is wrong. You know dang well Atlanta people talk to Atlanta people, Kandi. If it was you, Kandi, you would have expected a phone call at least to say, you know, I got this interview and this guy says that you didn't feed him for 3 days, Soulja. You got anything to say? I'm just letting you know I'm dropping it tomorrow. That's what Kandi expects from other people. Remember, I told y'all that story about me and Kandi and how blocked, you know, I had said that, you know, she was involved with a married man and she called me on the phone and said that he ain't married. He was coming out married. And I'm like, Kandi, he had a woman and a family. So, I mean, apples, oranges, and she got mad at me because she felt like I should have told her everything at first. And then I told her the gag is I didn't even interview the damn wife and she reached out to me. But I'm digressing. Hold on. We're going to finish listening. Soulja Boy said he expected some professional courtesy, bald-headed bitch.
You too, you little bald-headed bitch. You got this white on your motherfucker. Bitch, I'm in Atlanta right now. Send me the motherfucking address. Let me pull up, tell my side of the story. A-Rab, you was a bitch. CEO Charlie, you was a bitch. DJ Southern Bread, you was a bitch. All y'all was bitches. And I fired y'all. Fuck y'all. I ain't want y'all around you. Y'all niggas trying to leech off me.
Soulja Boy said he fired everybody. Soulja Boy was young back then. Soulja Boy had all the money. If you don't know Soulja Boy's story, you better learn. I know Soulja Boy got some issues, but I'm a Soulja Boy fan. Soulja Boy started on MySpace. Beats on MySpace. Okay. Soulja Boy, and then Mr. College Park found Soulja Boy and put him on, and the rest is history. And then you heard that you Superman that hoe. Watch me, you okay. So don't be acting like Soulja Boy ain't got it. Soulja Boy got it. Soulja Boy got all the money. He done invested all the money. He may have his issues. He may have been sipping on that scissor and doing all the stuff that the kids do. But Soulja Boy got the money now, and he better watch out. That's why Kandi over there scratching her temple trying to figure out what to do now. Let's finish listening.
Motherfucking show we did. Southern Bread, you was trying to promote your DJ name, DJ career. I said, that, fire this. The fat white, you was going behind my back trying to film other artists and get industry connections. I fired your ass. Fuck you.
See, that's what always happens. It's always somebody want to leech off your fame. Trust me, I know. It's always somebody want to come up off of your come up, okay? It's always somebody behind your back. You hired them for one thing and they doing something else. Don't ask me how I know. Anyway, let's finish listening. I'm Team Soulja Boy.
Interview Rant talking about I spend your food. What the fuck I'm gonna spend your food for? You know how much money I got that little ass shit
you said Soulja Boy, Trump supporter. Hell, everybody we talk about probably is a Trump supporter. Kandi a Trump supporter. The Charlie dude a Trump supporter. Hell, they all Trump supporters. Let them all fight, child.
Oh my, bro, make it make sense. And all y'all stupid ass little fans in the comments talking about, I believe it. I believe it. He'll do it. He'll do it. Man, y'all. Y'all can because y'all niggas do not know me. On my mama, on my little brother grave, nigga. I wouldn't, what the fuck y'all look like spending somebody's food, bro? Y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas mad because y'all broke. Y'all went broke. I'm buying multi-million-dollar mansions.
Soulja Boy said he got all of the money, honey.
10 bedroom, 10 bathroom, gated communities. You niggas broke. And you niggas bitches. On my mama, nigga. Y'all niggas still talking about some shit when I was 17. Bro, I'm 35 now. It's 2025. Y'all talking about some shit from 2007, 2000, bro. I haven't seen y'all since I was a teenager, bro.
Okay, I'm with Soulja, but I ain't seen y'all. Y'all stole the money. Y'all got out scot-free. I haven't spoke y'all name. Why is you speaking my name? And especially on another ATLien's channel, not Kandi Burruss, the mayor of Atlanta, not the self-proclaimed ATL person who knows everybody and is rubbing elbows with every celebrity everywhere. Not Kandi put somebody on their channel to drag another Atlanta artist. Oh no, could never be Kandi.
I'm for a reason, bro. Stop speaking on me. And you too, Kandi, you stupid bitch. You got this white your platform hating on another folk. Talking about I spit his motherfucking food. I wish I would have did that shit. I would have been the first rapper to spit your motherfucking.
Soulja Boy, the first rapper ever to go against ex-Atlanta housewife. The first rapper ever to spit on the damn chicken fingers. The first rapper ever, okay? Soulja Boy is the first rapper to do a lot of things. Y'all know Soulja Boy, but he the first. Okay, they knew it was funny too. Okay, hold on. Let me keep going.
And I'm in Atlanta right now. You can send me the address to where you at. I will pull up on you. And we can have a conversation about this shit.
You know this Atlanta. We pull up. Kandi. Pull up. I wouldn't be surprised if he done already pulled up. And Kandi gonna drop the interview tomorrow. She gonna put on her Pantheon, honey. Pull up, ho. You know, that's what I always say to all my ops. They don't never, though. I be outside all the time. Be like, pull up, ho.
Be sure to like, comment,
and subscribe. Shout out to 9 Mag TV for capturing the Soulja Boy, okay?
and subscribe.
Damn, bitch. You could have called my phone like, hey, this little up here talking crazy before I release this shit.
I told you, didn't I just say that? Kandi be expecting professional courtesy when people have a negative story about her. She could have at least told Soulja Boy that this particular interview was going to drop and he was going to be getting dragged for spitting in somebody's food. Or maybe she did. Maybe this is all a PR stunt, but I don't think so. Now you're calling her a bald-headed bitch and all that. I don't know.
Do you want to tell your side of the story? What the fuck?
I don't know. I believe
you just straight run with this shit. Y'all mad because Beyonce cranked that Soulja Boy. That's why y'all really mad. Y'all mad because Beyonce cranked that Soulja Boy.
Here we go. It's always a Beyonce. Anything that got to do with Beyonce, everybody mad, child.
Y'all mad because Beyonce said, hop up out the bed, turn my swag on Lemonade. Y'all mad. Beyonce never did y'all dance. Ever. Beyonce, happy birthday.
Beyonce is the standard by which our artists are compared. If you don't have no link to Beyonce, you ain't popping, okay?
Beyonce don't. Hey, Kandi, have Beyonce ever did one of your dances?
Ooh.
No. Have she ever sampled one of your songs?
Ooh.
Like hop about the bed, turn my swag on? No. So why you got this boy on your podcast talk about I spit his food? Don't you see Beyonce doing my dance? Do you think Beyonce gonna do somebody dance that's spitting in people's food?
The Kandi got a dance. Does Kandi even have a dance? Wait a minute. I don't understand. What dance is Kandi gonna? What dance Beyonce is the Kandi gonna do? I don't get it. You said did Kandi write for her group though? Kandi did. I mean, Kandi and Shakespeare. Okay. You said this beef will feed both of them. You know it will. It's gonna feed all of us. Talking about it. Okay. We're gonna talk about Soulja calling Kandi a bald head bitch, and we're gonna talk about Kandi allowing that Caucasian man to come on there and drag a black man's name. We're gonna talk about it.
Not too much on me, Kandi. Cause I'm Soulja Boy. I'm the nigga that made your kids dance. I'm the nigga that the first rap on the YouTube. If it weren't for me, bitch, you wouldn't even do with no podcast in the
Oh, Kandi being called out, honey. If it wasn't for Soulja Boy, you wouldn't even be on YouTube, Kandi. You wouldn't know nothing about YouTube, Kandi Burruss. Oh, not Soulja Boy was the first.
First place with this making these lines up on me. I'm the nigga that introduced you to the internet, YouTube, all this shit. Don't try to flip this shit on me, bitch. Cause you in for a rude awakening.
Clock that T. Clock that T. Soulja introduced Kandi to the internet.
Oh God, and y'all so fucking lame. It's like you don't want me to defend myself. Just let it go. Don't speak on.
Get her royalties when B does.
Yeah, just let it go. Don't. Okay, let me stop this. Y'all can go watch the whole thing on 9 Mag TV. Clearly Soulja Boy was upset and he was feeling a ways. Now Kandi has responded, and you knew she would. Okay, Kandi has responded, and she said, and I quote, hold on, what she said. Hold on, let me go to the shade room. Kandi said, I heard Soulja Boy was cussing me out on his live and said he wanted to pull up. Well, I would love for you to pull up. Let's speak on it. She didn't address being called a bald head bitch. She didn't address being called, you know, a hoe and all that other stuff. No. Kandi said, I would love for you to come and talk to me. Girl, this is interesting, child. The disrespect, and you just like, I would love to give you my platform to talk. Kandi is about that money. Kandi don't care. Kandi don't care what you say about her as long as she can make $1 on it. Okay, pull up, ho. Here I am. Pull up. Okay, you said Kandi is a black woman that curse out other black women. Ooh, Ty over there scared. You know Ty is over there scared. Soulja Boy ain't that tall himself, but I think he's taller than Todd. This is a mess, honey. Todd ain't said nothing. Let me go. I ain't even looked on Todd. What Todd ain't said? Todd ain't said nothing. Todd sitting over there. You know, Todd was over there side-eyeing Apollo in the club that time. He ain't said nothing. Hold on, let me go to his page. He ain't responded. He just taking his children to school. Todd ain't said nothing, child. Todd ain't said a thing. With his look, what Mama Joy said, big head, little body. Every time I see Todd, that's what this video right here he did with Bambi.
He want to tell y'all, and y'all better listen, okay? Better pay attention.
Hi, how you doing? I did an independent film called
Not his big head, his little body.
Tell them where they can watch it at.
Oh, go to don'tbringyourmantoatlanta.com, find your city, and you can purchase tickets.
Period. And tell them how.
That's what Todd doing. Todd somewhere. What was he? He was in Detroit. Now he back at home playing daddy daycare. That's what Todd doing. Todd is not trying to. Todd over there minding his business, trying to get his money up. Okay. Salute to Todd and Kandi. Salute to Soulja Boy. I hope they get together. I love me some Soulja Boy. Like I told you, that was one of my first interviews ever. Was with Soulja Boy. Child, I would pull up. You know, I love going in the archives. Let me make some people mad real quick. Hold on. Soulja Boy. Let me see if it'll come up. Let me see. Soulja Boy. Gucci Mane. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I can't find it. Straight from the A. I can't find it. Anyway, like this video, please. Thank you. Like this video. Last thing that came up was Soulja Boy cursing out K What's Her Face. Now that was a key. That was a key, child. Soulja Boy was oh, child. We're gonna go back to the archives. Let's go talk about K What's Her Face real quick. Let's talk about the time K What's Her Face. Soulja Boy roasted K What's Her Face Hot Pocket and said that her hot pocket was smelly. Let's talk about that. Since K What's Her Face gonna write songs about my hot pocket. Let's talk about that. I'm going so off the rails right now. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's see what he had said, because I don't remember. What year was this? This was in 2014. It all started when hold on, what did they say? Hold on. And when Soulja Boy was asked in an interview if he'd ever slept with What's-Her-Face, he said no, but apparently he didn't say it vehemently enough. Now Kate What's-Her-Face is on the warpath after she and her store-bought booty got roasted online. Kate What's-Face hit up the Breakfast Club and stated, I watched the interview and it was Soulja Boy, and they were asking all the men of Love and Hip Hop LA, who would they bang? They said me. Okay, great, explained Kay. But Soulja Boy implies he slept with me. What's-her-face admits that Soulja Boy denied it, but she goes on to say his giggling made it appear otherwise, to which she stated, "You can giggle on these nuts." What's-her-face then continues yet another delusional beef by sending a message to Soulja Boy stating, "Let me tell you something, Soulja Boy, because I know you gonna hear this. What you're not gonna do is lie on my hot pocket. That's what I do. When I do something, I said I did it. That's what it is. So that giggling, we don't want to giggle about that. Giggle, giggle. Now crank that. We don't want to giggle on that." Well, Soulja Boy quickly shut What's-her-face and her hot pocket up when he hit the tweets saying, "K, What's-her-face? Shitty coochie." And then he said hot pocket, and he got a dookie emoji and a monkey. Then he said K Michelle's coochie smell like dookie. Then he said, "K Michelle, go ahead and say something so I can expose you. I'll be waiting." And then he got dookie, 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 frog wine, dookie coochie. Okay, and then K What's-her-face said, "Attention needed, I see." And then she said, shaking my head, Soulja Boy, "You are obsessed with someone you never met. Sad, scary, but the whole industry know you like boy coochie." Now, isn't it interesting that K What's-her-face was upset with me and she had never met me and wrote a song about my coochie, but then when the men come out and say that her coochie smell like that, she get upset. I just love karma, okay? And then she just kept going, calling him gay, because that's what they do. They use gay as a slur. And then K What's-her-face accused Soulja Boy of talking to trans, okay, because that's what they do. They use that as a slur, okay. And then Soulja Boy said, "Well, K What's-her-face, you mean the N words SHOT? I give you 100K if you let any nigga smell your coochie and it don't smell like dookie." Oh God. And then Soulja Boy said, "Yo coochie smell like dumpster juice." And then he got a dookie emoji. And then he said, "K What's-her-face, beef? Yo coochie smell like beef." Lord, he just kept going. He just kept going, and she just shut up and she didn't say nothing else. Okay. And then people started dragging K What's-her-face and said, somebody said, "I wanted to blah, blah, blah," till Soulja Boy said, "You got a fish tank." Oh, Lord. And then they pulled her net worth and said K What's-her-face net worth was 500,000 and Soulja Boy's net worth at the time was 25 million. All right. And then K What's-her-face kept going and said that you had a transgender girlfriend, yada, 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 yada. Y'all ain't counsel her for that. Y'all would have counseled me for that. Okay. And then she just kept going because she was mad that he said her coochie smelled like dookie. Anyway, I just thought I'd let y'all know, okay, because karma is a bitch, okay? You said, "Michelle, how do you find your old stuff?" I'm very good at SEO. So if you go to Google and you type in, say, Soulja Boy, K Michelle, straight from the A, it will come up, okay? I don't know if it's monetized or not, child. I don't even know if I'm saving this because, I was just testing the thing, okay? I gotta leave in 20 minutes. We're gonna see if we can get through the rest of these topics. Shout out to FPAT PhD 7 for upgrading the membership to level 2. Thank you, friend. If you want to be a member, you can click the join button. You will be green in the chat and you will have special emojis. Okay. You said the way he goes after black women says more about him than her, in my opinion. Okay. But she started it. Okay. You said, "Michelle, will you spill any hot tea?" That's what I'm doing. How long you been here, friend? You said you refuse to be a member. Well, that's on you. You ain't got to be a member. You don't even have to subscribe. But guess what? You watching, and that's all that counts because that pays me too. Anywho, who was next on this agenda? Hold on, let me see. I can't remember. Like this video, please. Kelli Ferrell. Since we was talking about Real Housewives, the other day we had got a tweet from K What's-her-face, and she said that the only show she's on is her show, and it's called My Little Country Life or something crazy like that. So the people have been assuming that means she is not on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know if that's true or not, but it is what it is. Meanwhile, Kelli Ferrell, you remember her husband did a whole press conference talking about how Kelli had used his grandmother's name for Nana's Chicken and Waffles. She misappropriated funds and all of that. Well, now it's being revealed that Kelli has hired Phaedra Parks to be her attorney. Now, I can't even her because Phaedra Parks used to be my attorney, but that was before she was a housewife. Okay. Phaedra was an attorney before she was a housewife. Now she a housewife. I guess she's still working. But this is reeking of a storyline, because you remember when Phaedra represented Sheree in court against Bob. Y'all remember that? When Sheree was in court against Bob and he was sticking his tongue out and running through the hallways, and he made Phaedra look stupid in court. Y'all remember that? And she was looking like, well, Sheree didn't tell me everything. And anyway, long story short, I don't think she won that case. Okay. But now Kelli has hired her co-star to represent her in a court battle with her ex, according to Us Magazine. Shout out to Ryan Norman. Okay. Phaedra Parks has been hired to help her co-star Kelli Ferrell in court. Ferrell filed an emergency petition on October 2nd after her ex-husband, Shavalo Ferrell, allegedly interfered with their kids filming RHOA. Us Weekly can exclusively report. The Bravo star says she was awarded primary physical custody of their 3 minor kids, Chance Ferrell, born in 2012, and twins Chastity and Chelsea, born in 2015. And the final judgment entered into their divorce on the 23rd. Now, this is interesting because, like, why you choose Phaedra? I'm just saying, is this not a storyline? Is like it's gonna help both of them, and I can see Phaedra going to Kelli, basically saying, "We need to do this. We need to help each other. We need to stand together. We need to make this show great again." Okay, but anyway, Kelli 40 says she was granted authority to make decisions related to her kids' education, certain healthcare, religious upbringing, and extracurricular activities. The reality star described it as having the absolute final decision-making authority over her children's extracurricular activities. In her filing, Kelli says that she has allowed her children to film Real Housewives of Atlanta, but her ex-husband has objected, creating confusion and prompting the network to demand judicial clarification before continuing to film the children. She claimed her ex made threats of litigation against the network. Kelli said the filming had been immediately impacted. She said the show producers planned to film her daughter's homecoming dance, but were unsure how to proceed. Oh, child, not Kelli getting that Portia treatment. The damn network saying, we ain't filming, we ain't trying to be sued. Okay. Kelli says, as a mother, my children are a significant portion of my storyline. As such, I consented to their participation in the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17. She said, Kelli claimed Bravo and NBC asked for the court order that Kelli is allowed to film before they continue with the kids being a part of the show. I believe participating is in my children's best interest, Kelli noted. She said the memory would be lost if the cameras were not able to shoot her daughter's dance. The court documents showed that Parks, 51, who is a licensed attorney, is assisting Kelli with this matter in court. Now, wait a minute. How the memory gonna be lost if the cameras ain't there? Like, you don't have your own camera phone, you don't have your own Freddie O to come and shoot the pictures. How would the memory be lost if they can't be on the show? That's what Kelli is saying, and I'm not buying that, Kelli. I'm not buying it. Your children don't care if they on that show or not. You care if they on that show or not, because it's your money and it's putting food in your children's mouth. I understand, but I don't think they care like that. Okay. On September 2nd, Kelli's ex held a press conference where he accused court officials and Bravo of misconduct. According to a local report, he said he planned to bring lawsuits over alleged defamation and malicious prosecution. In response to his position to the petition, Kelli's ex-husband's lawyer, Latoya Francis Williams, told Us Magazine, after reviewing Ms. Potter Ferrell's emergency filing, it is clear the filing is both procedurally improper and legally unfounded under Georgia law. This motion is an attempt to reopen and modify a final custody decree that has been in place since September 2024. Oh, Lord, this sounds like some Simon and Portia stuff. They are going back and forth and back and forth. Kelly's ex-husband's attorney also added, Georgia law strictly prohibits using emergency motions to rewrite final custody terms without a proper petition and proof of a material change in circumstances. What's most troubling is the timing and intent. Schiavello's lawyer said her client never consented to his children appearing on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she also added that as their father, he has every right to protect their privacy and emotional well-being. Equally concerning is the decision to return this case to the same judge who previously stripped Mr. Ferrell of his home, business, vehicles, and primary income source without due process. Given that an intent to sue court officials has already been filed, this raises significant questions about fairness, bias, and judicial propriety. Schiavello's, which is Kelly's ex-husband's attorney, also added, a hearing is now scheduled for November 7th, 2025, and Mr. Ferrell looks forward to ensuring the truth is finally presented on the record. Our legal team will also be pursuing additional filings against those responsible for the misconduct that has caused lasting harm to Mr. Ferrell and his family. This is interesting, child. I mean, I don't really care to watch it on TV, but clearly, it's giving Simon and Portia. It's giving the the husbands don't want their children to participate. It's giving that the husbands is clapping back. Okay. Hey, Radiance, what's up, y'all? I can't really put y'all's comments on the screen, but I can see it. Okay, shout out to Son for gifting memberships. Okay, shout out to the receivers of the memberships. I see y'all, CCP, Marcel, Quentin. Okay, Miss Talawani received gifts from Son. Thank you, Son. We appreciate you. Anywho, you said I'm your hair goes, child. Keep your hair in braids for a year. Keep your hair in braids for a year. I'm about to get my hair braided all over again. Next, okay. Wait. KKK Kim Zolciak. Kim Zolciak was spotted with her new man. Okay, and it is interesting because at first we thought that Kim was the side piece. No. Kim is the actual the girlfriend, child. Kim over there having sleepovers and everything with that man. And listen, they say when you lose one rich man, it's easy to get another one because y'all travel in the same circles. With this man, he's going through $100 million divorce, honey. They say he's a billionaire, and Kim is over there racking up. Even though I don't understand why she up here carrying a damn crock purse. What kind of purse is that? Is that plastic? What kind of purse is Kim? Oh gosh, Kim was spotted leaving her new boyfriend's house, okay, getting into the Range Rover that the people been looking for. Y'all know the people been looking for that Range Rover. When they looking for the Range Rover and the Rolls Royce, where them cars at? Have they repoed them yet? But there is Kim leaving, and there is her man, who they say resembles KKK Ka'oir, okay, and his name starts with a K too, okay. So they saying, this is on TMZ. It says she didn't need to do a walk of shame after leaving her man's house on Saturday morning because he joined her outside after an evening together. The real estate star was spotted outside real estate star. The real estate? They mean Real Housewives. The Real Housewives star was spotted outside Kyle Mowitz's Georgia home in a black crop top and matching sweatpants, her blonde hair tied up in a messy bun, and she had her glasses on. Now, the gag is, this situation been so messy because just the other day we talked about it, how the wife then called Croy, okay? Well, the Croy then called the wife, okay? The wife has subpoenaed Kim and is trying to force her to show her finances and show what all her husband has been paying for. And apparently, I don't know if they got together before or after the divorce was filed, but Kim been with him for, I don't know, almost a year now, okay? Where is the kids? Don't Kim got minor kids? Is Kim just leaving the kids with Croy? What is going on? And then her and Croy aren't even officially divorced yet because they still fighting over custody of the kids, okay? Oh, child. Anyway, Kyle came out to pack up the car, put in what looks like a large piece of machinery in the back while wearing a gray shirt and trucker hat. That's him right there. They ain't showing his face, but we showed it before. Okay. It's no surprise that Kim is sleeping over at Kyle's place because we know this relationship is serious. Our sources say they started dating in the spring, and Kyle's already met several of Kim's kids. It's Kim's first serious relationship since she and Kroy divorced, though it's not without its own drama. As we told you, Kim's boyfriend's estranged wife subpoenaed her in their divorce case, and she's asking for communications pertaining to the financial relationship with Kyle. Now, this is a mess. Now, the gag is there's like it's so much more. Moet's estranged wife is Jillian Green. Okay, she also revealed in a deposition that Kroy had reached out to her to warn her about Kim. Okay, now Kroy is they all crazy. This is toxic. Okay, Kroy sat outside that man's house. And he admitted to the ex-wife that he sat outside that man's house and was waiting on him. I don't know what Kroy was going to do. I don't know if Kroy was going to fight him, but this is ghetto. This is so ghetto. Okay, look. So it says Kroy Biermann reached out to the woman who subpoenaed Kim Zolciak in her divorce case to warn her about Kim. This, according to the woman's deposition in the case. Jillian Green was deposed in the case back in June, and she testified that Kroy actually called her to share his concerns about Kim's relationship with Jillian's estranged husband, Kyle Mowitz. Green claimed that Biermann told her that Zolciak would drain money from Kyle, saying Kim already put deliveries of groceries from Instacart on Mowitz's credit card. Jillian said Kroy warned her about Kim's mental state, saying he called her a narcissist with a gambling problem who was never around for her children, assertions which all mirror past legal documents he's filed during their divorce proceedings. Now, Jillian is saying that she met Biermann on one occasion with the two meeting up at her cousin's house. Now, you see they meeting up behind the scene. The Caucasians is meeting up and talking and spilling tea on each other. Oh, child, why don't they just go about their business? She said they met there because Kroy's a public figure and she didn't want to draw too much attention. At the time of the deposition, Jillian said she and Kroy hadn't spoken in months, and she insisted the two were never romantically involved. In another bizarre twist, Jillian claimed that Kroy told her that he had sat outside Kyle's house. However, she said she never feared for Kyle's safety at any point. This is a mess. What is going to happen? Now, as you know, Jillian has subpoenaed Kim in connection to the divorce, and she claimed that and Kim is claiming that Green asked for any and all documents regarding to or pertaining to her financial relationship with Kyle, including but not limited to gifts given or received from Kyle, expenses paid on your behalf by Mr. Mowitz or any business in which he is connected, monies loaned to you and monies paid to you by Mr. Mowitz or any business with which he is connected. Child, this is a mess. How Kim got her a whole nother millionaire. Child, and he is sticking by her. He is standing by that trashy hooker, according to Nene Leakes. That trashy hooker. A mess, honey. A whole mess. You said that's what they do. That is what they do, honey. Did I talk about everything? Let me see. I said Kim's ghetto love triangle, Kelli, Ferrell, High, Gucci Mane. Yeah. I talked about everything, child. I'm not gonna take any calls today because I'm about to tip out real quick, but I may be back tonight. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think of these topics. Do y'all think that Soulja Boy and Kandi are going to do an interview next? How do you feel about Soulja Boy calling Kandi a bald-headed bitch? Are you upset? He shouldn't have did all that, but at the same time, Kandi had that Caucasian man on her channel dragging that man. They talking about he spit in the food. I might be mad too, child. Then we got Kelli hiring Phaedra. What is Phaedra? We got Kelli hiring Phaedra to represent her in her divorce. I don't know why. Hopefully she ain't paying her. I mean, hopefully they paying each other with scenes or something, because I don't know. She lost Sheree's case. She might lose Kelly's too. And then we got Gucci Mane and Keyshia. Honey, they are comparing them to Robin Givens and Mike Tyson. They said that Gucci Mane looked like he was drugged up and Keyshia is just using him. We don't know. But some people say she's a good woman. okay, to stand by her man and make sure that he is not crashing out and giving away all his coins, and except to her, she is control of everything. And last but not least, we talked about Kim and Croy and Kyle. Kim, Croy, the kids, and Kyle, and what's been going on over there, and how Kim is involved in that $100 million divorce. Honey, Kim said she gonna get her a couple of million from somewhere. Okay, she said Big Papa ain't got no more money. She said Croy ain't got no more money, but Kyle got some money, and that's what you will see Kim coming out of his house in the middle of the night, honey, with her sweatpants on. She does not care. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. Shout out to my new members. I see you. Shout out to everyone who contributed to the stream. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Where am I going? Mind your business. I'll tell y'all where I'm going later. Okay, I'll see y'all. Bye.